woman that decided to divorce her husband, but I want you to hear what she said and how it actually ended.
I got a divorce, and it was the worst decision I ever made in my life. But I got my man back. Sorry to the bitch, sad that you lost him. But yep, got my man back. I'm happy. We're gonna create our own little family TikTok. Working on the name, and we're gonna show our growth, how we're healing, and everything else. But I got my mother man back. You bitch never touch him again. Thank you.
Now, in her case, she's lucky that she got her man back, because a lot of men won't go back to that. You know, like, I'm one of them. I don't play that. You know, I have this thing about, no matter what it is, if I feel a situation is not good to the point it got to that point, and there was many steps that could have stopped that situation for them, but she chose to go through with that. And a lot of times, men, we're not trying to divorce our wives. We are not trying to do that. Like I said before, if a man's divorcing you, you done something. Because men don't just up and leave their house. They just don't do that. I know men. And it's also more expensive for us to do that. So if we willing to go through the pain and suffering that we're going to have to go through to do it, yeah, you did something. But a lot of times when, especially, you know, I notice more so with women, they'll start talking to other people about their problems, like with their man. They'll start talking to friends. They'll start talking to maybe some family members. And sometimes you got to be careful with that, because, you know, you got some people that would be just straight up with you. And then some people that was like, ooh, this is my lane to break them apart. Because sometimes you can hang with people that don't want to see you happy. And they want to see you miserable just like them. So you want somebody to be like, nah, this nah, you all need to work that out. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm a firm believer you need to keep your business in your house. Because the moment you start telling other people outside your house, then you start bringing outside opinions. And they wasn't there. They don't, and bottom line, whoever you telling, you're never going to tell the whole 360 of the story. You're only going to tell it from your side. You're not going to tell it from the other person's side. You're just not going to do that. Because, no, that's why when they do therapy, they want to hear both sides. That way you can make a decision on what the true opinion is about the situation. One person could be wrong. Both of them could be wrong. You understand what I'm saying? But she got a man back, so I would tell her this. I would not make a family TikTok. Let me tell you why. I've noticed a pattern when you bring the public into your life and your relationship, it can cause more problems or some problems. I'm a firm believer of keep your personal life personal. But if you want to make a TikTok talking about your relationship or something like that, that's okay. But I would not be showing the inner workings of my household. I wouldn't be showing my family. I just wouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to do a TikTok with both of y'all in a way that people can enjoy the content, but they really not in your household like that, because you just do not want to invite strangers into your household, even digitally, because people have broken up behind that. It's just, how many times y'all seen on reality TV, this couple was good until they did this reality TV show and now they broken up. Why? Because you put too many people, I believe, speaking negative things against your relationship and your marriage, that eventually may come to pass. So don't give them the opportunity to be speaking ill about you, because they don't need to see you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you could never get me to sit up here and say, oh, Phil, you want to do a reality show with just you and your family? No. My family, what it is, it's my family. It's not yours, it's mine. And since it's mine, we're not on camera like that. You know, and if we shoot any kind of film, it's for personal use. Hey, the family trip, hey, whatever. You know, we share with friends and family like that on our personal pages, but it's not for the public to consume. I mean, it's their choice at the end of the day. But to me, y'all just still too fresh to even be thinking about a TikTok like that. That's just my opinion. But if you got problems, just work that stuff out. Because everybody that say about dating, they say that the dating pool is horrible. So just work it out. You know, if the man is good, you know, a good man, you know, work that thing out. Just work it out if you can. If you can't, just go on by your life. I just don't believe in spinning the block like that. I just don't. Because you should just stay in the marriage and just work your problems out. Yeah, you're going to have some ups and downs, but what couple don't?